Hello everyone, Samira here and welcome back to my channel. So as requested by many, I decided to start my art journal series once again, but this time with a change. In today's video, I am going to talk about the awkward experiences that I continue to face when going out with friends or when in a group of people or when in any social situations in general. Do give this video a thumbs up if you can relate to this, and also subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss out my upcoming videos, especially my art journal series. I have written a detailed post about this topic in my blog saminspire.me. Please click the link in the description box and read the blog if you're interested. By the way, I highly insist all of you to read my blogs from now on, because there are things which I cannot express directly on the mainstream media like this, and that too in such a short duration of time, which is why I decided to share my writings online, while at the same time briefing about the topic in my art journal videos as well. Before I move any further, let me tell you that the products that I used in this video are mentioned in the description box below, and if you have any doubt regarding how I created this art journal page, then you can ask me in the comments below and I will answer your questions. Alright, now let me embarrass myself for the next 10 minutes. Today, I'd like to speak about the uncomfortable experiences that I face when going out with a group of friends. I am an introvert, which means I don't really like going out with friends, or I don't like maintaining a huge circle of friends. I avoid going out to parties or functions or get-togethers. They just freak me out. I like to have my own space and I like to create, I like to learn and do a lot of things, but not really travel or meet people. However, I'm not a shy person and I love talking to people. I love knowing about their lives and I'm very empathetic towards them. I prefer having long, heartfelt, one-on-one conversations with one or two people at the most than being in a group of people and doing nothing. However, lately I've been pushing my boundaries and forcing myself to attend get-togethers and to go out with friends, because I was curious why I avoided doing this in the first place. What is it that made me confine myself to the room and keep myself busy? Why did I always avoid going out and interact with people? And yes, lately I've been going out a little and I have been observing a lot of group situations. I observed what was going in my mind and what was going in the group as a whole. So now I have some answers to the questions that I had before. And yes, I still do feel out of place in a group and I still think it is not my cup of tea. Like I mentioned in my previous videos, I have taken a very big decision last year to shift to a bigger city, a metro city, and live there and do a course in design. This decision is one of the biggest decisions in my life till date, and it pushed me out of my comfort zone. It taught me many things. Living outside your home is like a test to your patience. There is always a continuous battle that goes in your mind, with different thoughts, with different feelings. I had to cope with all of these things, which is why I've been quite inconsistent in creating videos on my YouTube channel. When I go out with my peers, the first thing that I observe is that I am out of place. To a person like me who enjoys either silence or talking to people and knowing more about them, groups are a nightmare. Groups in the present generation are the worst of the worst nightmares. The silence is replaced by the clicking of photos from the phones, and the heartfelt one-on-one conversations are replaced by meaningless chatting, laughing, teasing, and flirting. No one likes to be silent in a group, because silence in a group is awkward. But at the same time, no one likes to make a conversation either. There is no conversation about friends, family, or life in general. So what's the next thing that they do? Take out their phones and click pictures. I wonder how people used to socialize 10 years back when there were no smartphones. I feel no one is real in a group. Everyone tries to be someone they are not. Ask a person of their opinion about something in a group and ask the same person about the opinion outside the group individually, and I bet the answers will be different. People just try to be different in groups. Just for the sake of passing the time, people either make fun of each other or click a lot of pictures and update their WhatsApp and Instagram stories, which annoys me like anything because no one is living the moment. No one is acknowledging the fact that they are surrounded by a group of people and they could talk something, or they could engage themselves in something meaningful, but they're just busy clicking pictures, taking selfies, taking photographs of the interiors of the restaurant or of the place that they went to, and just putting it in the Instagram or WhatsApp stories. Everyone is either engrossed in their smartphones, replying to the response that they get to the pictures that they have just updated, or they're just busy teasing each other. On a general rule, you will find people like me at the end of the table or the edge of a picture in a group like this. I often find that people in groups act very differently. They try to sound cool, and acting cool in their sense means a constant mention of smoking, drinking, sex, or even teasing teachers or friends. Although I'm fine with the rest, it really hurts me when students make fun of their teachers. I will talk more about this in another video. Also, if you're wondering why my voice is so low and soft today, that's because it is 3 o'clock in the morning and it is way past my sleep time. But I decided to upload this video because it's getting late. While people are busy taking selfies or teasing each other or making fun of each other, while people are busy chatting and giggling and flirting, I feel very left out. I don't find the need to take a picture and post it on Instagram telling that I'm at this particular place doing this particular thing with these many number of people. I don't find the need to prove anyone that I'm having fun with my friends, while in reality, no one is actually having fun. They're just busy updating their online profiles. And the worst part is, if people come to know that I'm feeling bored, then I will become their next topic for laughter and fun making. Hence, while going out with my peers to a restaurant, I always fake a smiling face and I try to enjoy the music in the background or observe the interiors in the restaurant. Because sometimes it is very hard to avoid certain functions, certain get togethers, and we have to attend them for the fear of being judged. For a long time, I blamed myself for feeling like this when going out with a group of people. I blamed myself for being so different, but then I understood one thing, that this is how I am and this is what makes me an individual. Not only that, I also understood one more thing. We don't feel out of place in every group that we hang out with. For example, when I go out with my family, I don't feel bored or uncomfortable because I am connected with them by a blood relation. I understand them, I know what they are, and I care for them. Similarly, recently I happened to go out to an art event nearby where people from different states and language backgrounds attended that event. Even there, I did not feel out of place. I did not feel bored. I in fact enjoyed being in the group and I liked it. And at the end of the day, I not only made good friends in the group, but I also ended up visiting them again the very next week. That was when I understood that it was not my fault and I shouldn't be hating myself or blaming myself for feeling awkward in a group. It's the kind of people that you choose to go out with. That is, it is the group as a whole that can make you feel either lively or lonely. Let me know your thoughts about this video in the comments down below, and please do read my blog because I have explained in detail about the things that I just mentioned in this video. Also, if you want to see more videos like this, then please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and also hit the notification bell right beside the subscribe button so that you'll be notified whenever I make a new video. I'll see you guys very soon. There is a special Women's Day video coming up on my channel next week. So stay tuned and bye bye.